Christian hate. And we're gonna go to the Mike Todd thing after this,
Oh
but
God.
no
See,
love
that's
like
when they
Christian
start
hate.
doing
Yeah.
too much. You know, I just want to say this. This what I don't like. They don't. You never see people doing this with Muslims. Like
Yeah.
is or even Jews. They don't. Nobody disrespects any of the other main religions except Christianity.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's because I don't know why that is. I feel like we get the most uh disrespectfulness. Like
Yep.
they do that to Islam's Jews. If he did it to Jews, he gonna get canceled. If he do it to Muslims, they probably hurt him. Christians, they just do it. They just talk about us however they want, and everybody's for it,
But see, that's
for
what
the
Andrew Tate
disrespect.
was talking about. Like, oh, Christians, we got to stand up and we got to. And it's like, that was my whole problem with that. Because, like, Christians we are kind of made to try to
Not
uh, live by the example of the apostles, live by the
well, yeah.
example of Jesus. I mean, they literally died because they were saying we worship Jesus and he died on the cross and he is,
Mm-hmm.
so that's why we can't go the aggressive route. We have to be
Mm-hmm.
like, look, man, but that's the thing that's so funny. The title itself, he's trying to be sarcastic and funny,
Mm-hmm.
but it's true. There is no love like Christian hate. When we talk about real Christian hate,
That's
what
100.
do we hate? We hate sin. We hate we don't
Flesh
wrestle against flesh and
and
blood.
blood.
Ephesians 6 and 12. I also want to bring up Proverbs 16 through 19. These 6 things doth the Lord hate. Yea, 7 are an abomination unto him: a proud look, a lying tongue, hands that shed innocent blood, a heart that devises wicked imaginations, feet that be swift in running to mischief, a false witness that speaketh lies, and he that soweth discord among brethren. Um, Luke 16:13, no servant can serve 2 masters, but he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will be devoted to one and despise the other. You cannot serve God and wealth or whatever else you're trying to serve. Psalms 97:10, hate evil, you who love the Lord. Amos 5:15, hate evil, love good, and establish justice in the gate. Anyone who makes arguments that Christians are hating, you're talking about somebody who thinks they're a Christian, but they're actually not. Someone who hates like a Christian is going to love you and
Mm-hmm.
want the best for your salvation. So
Mm-hmm.
we hate what the devil is doing. We hate how he is manipulating you. So the hate that the Christian has, the true Christian, is probably the best love that you ever gonna have.
Yeah, and actually, honestly, when you say that, I feel like his whole song was like defense mode almost.
Yeah.
Like he coming at us so hard, almost like people been coming at him. So he was like, "I'm about to come back hard at y'all," cause like
Yeah.
almost like attacking. You know what I'm saying? Like he was putting defense mode.
Hmm.
So yeah, that I just find that interesting. But
Yeah. And then he
I hate
made
when that AC turns off. It just,
yeah, and they can't even hear it.
I know, it
They
just
just
makes it so
like
like.
what y'all talking about? We got that noise cancellation on. It's working good, y'all. Oh, I
Yeah.
got an eyelash in my eye. That's gonna hurt me right there. And it's back on.
Thank
So
God. Definitely.
out then they talk about we're so focused on this ancient scroll. Whenever somebody says that, it's like it's so ridiculous to me when people say we're trying to live our lives off this ancient scroll, this book. And it's that, like, the Bible is so outdated, and that's the way of the past. Like, we've moved on, we're elevated to a new, better way. We can't keep living by this book. And my whole rebuttal to that would be, is the book true or not?
Mm,
Like, we can say, oh, y'all are basically trying to take the position of authority on knowledge and say we know, we got it figured out, but you can't just make a statement without proving it that the book is outdated. Show us. Like,
mm.
don't just show us new ways. Show us how you found some element of morality in the periodic table that we can go off of. What other way can you find morality other than going by what's in the Bible? Or, I mean, show us a better book. Is the
Mm,
Quran better? Like, show us. It's like, oh, this book is outdated. Okay, because something's old, that makes it not true.
mm.
So that means when we go up in the future, And that means all of this gender affirmation, when it gets old and we don't want to use it anymore, it's outdated. Like, what are y'all going off of then?
Yeah, I wonder if how it would be if you sat down and had a conversation with him, how that would go.
Oh man, that's the tough thing, because for one,
Probably come in with a dress.
hey, I don't mind having a man on the show with a dress as long as we got a table. Cause I'm not trying to see none of that on the. You just say we're gonna have him sit at the table.
Yo,
Like, flag of the USA. All right, cool.
let's
Got
at
you.
least keep it.
We with you with the flag. I mean, I'm not gonna say we with you with the flag. We with you with we live here. Take care of America. So I guess he's saying, since he's an American, that should be all that matters. Like, we're all the same because we're all American. Like, yeah, you're American, but like, we still don't agree with you. Like, you trying to diss the Bible.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I don't like. It's like,
He was screaming the whole time, probably.
just because
Oh,
it's
jeez.
disagreements doesn't mean we gotta diss y'all or you gotta diss us. Like,
Yeah.
and it's not even diss. It's like they be getting disrespectful.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, because we supposed to give grace and be loving. That's still, like, you still should respect the people that you in front of, and that's where I was like, bruh. You know what I'm saying? They just do too much. It's just like internet tweeting almost, because you made a song and now, but it's like making a song dissing. Like,
Yeah. It's like, you're telling me, okay, you say the Bible is outdated. Like, the whole Bible? Like, yo, there's so much in the Bible. What do you mean the whole Bible? These are different books inside of this Bible. How you gonna say the whole Bible is out? That's like saying the whole dictionary is outdated. Like, yo. It's a lot of different elements to this Bible. And you just gonna say the whole thing? Like, we don't need, like, what do you mean? Like, a lot of our core values, like righteous judgment, of what greater love is it than for a man to lay down his life for another man. A lot of these morals, and people say, oh, well, if you got to get your morals from God, then you must not be that moral. There are no morals without God. Like, if you don't get them from God, you got them from the way you grew up. You got them from your environment. You got them from your parents. Like, yes, we choose which, like, what you just think you have morality, but then you got to think, like, if the Bible is treated more like a science book, um, like, basically people have already researched. They're not, God doesn't just say this is what you should do because I said so. He gives a reason. And that's what people miss, and they try to say, oh, this book is outdated. It's like, no. This book, you're discrediting all the work that these people have put into seeking out God. And if you don't believe in God, they tried these things out. Even people in the world try these things out in the Bible, and they don't even believe in God, and it works for them. There are people that don't even believe in God, but they're like, yeah, this thing from the Bible works. Because it's like, you can't say it's outdated, because the reasons of why they work. Not just, oh, God said it, so we... No. Christians that just go with it because we see it and God said it, they probably don't even understand what God is actually saying until they research why he said it.
mm-hmm.
So you say it's outdated. Hey, man. Come on, man. Stop playing with me, bro. Other player. Hey, Janai, appreciate you, dog. Fade is